Happy New Year, everyone. My name is Josh. I'm the senior pastor at Union Grove Baptist Church. And I wanted to just wish you and your family a very, very happy New Year. I'm so excited about what 2022 is going to bring for our family, for your family, but also for our church family. I recognize that 2021 has not been an easy year for our ministry. We have experienced some loss and some hardships in 2021 that will remain with us for many, many years to come here in the future. But I did want to highlight some things that have happened in 2021 that God has done that we as a church would like to celebrate. A couple things are, first, we have seen this year amongst our Christian school and our church, we have seen about 20 people come to faith in Jesus. That's something to celebrate, and that's something to get excited about. In fact, that's the reason why we exist as a church, so that more and more people can come to faith in Jesus Christ. Another thing that we've seen is we have seen about 30 new guest families visit in our church this year. That's extremely important as we are trying to grow our church and we're trying to connect with new people in our community. So for us to see new people coming in consistently, we celebrate that and we welcome new people visiting us every single week. A couple of things that we have done this year, we did a trunk or treat that was bigger than any of us could have expected. We saw well over 2,000 people come to our church that night. It was a little chaotic, especially if you were there, you know what I'm referring to. But it was awesome to be able to connect with so many new people in our community, some for the very, very first time. Let me just give a shout out to all of the volunteers that served. We saw about 150 volunteers in our church serve at that event, and it was super exciting to see so many people serving enthusiastically the people of our community. Shortly after, we saw homecoming. We celebrated 75 years as a church. What an incredible testimony that Union Grove has been right here in this community for the last 75 years. We saw about 450 people in attendance that day. It was awesome. We were packed in, and God did some amazing things in our homecoming services. Another thing that we saw was our Christmas production. Just a few weeks ago, we held a Christmas production, a 2-night event, and we saw many, many new people come to our church to watch the production, and we were able to connect with people for the very first time. We saw a lot of volunteers serve and give of their time and energy to make that all possible. I say all that to say, God has been so good to our ministry. He has done some incredible things in 2021 in the midst of the loss, in the midst of the discouragement, in the midst of some of the hard times that we've experienced as a church. I want you to know that God has still been good to us. We're thanking God for that. We're praising Him for all the good things that He has done in our church in 2021. But I want you to know, church, that I believe that great days are ahead for our ministry in 2022. I really believe that He has some things on the horizon for us that are exceedingly abundantly what you or I could ever dream of. You think of the best things of 2022, and I believe God wants to do greater things than even what you could think of. So I want you to jump in, be involved as we head into 2022, and let's watch God do some great and mighty things. Have a happy new year, and let's look ahead to 2022 and watch God blow our minds with some things that He would like to do. Happy New Year.